Welcome back to Scripture Central. Today, we're diving deep into a powerful passage from the book of Ezekiel that speaks to one of the most profound transformations we can experience. Ezekiel 36:26-27 is a promise of renewal, a fresh start that God offers us. Whether you're here for biblical insight, personal growth, or both, I think you'll find this verse truly inspiring. Let's start by reading the verse together. Ezekiel 36:26-27 says, "I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit in you and move you to follow my decrees and be careful to keep my laws." Such beautiful words. But what do they actually mean for us? To truly grasp this, we need to understand a bit of the context. Ezekiel was a prophet to the Israelites during their time in exile in Babylon. This was a period of tremendous loss and separation from their homeland, and for many, a sense of separation from God. But through Ezekiel, God offers this message of hope. It's a message not just for the Israelites, but for all who feel distanced from God, anyone feeling hardened by life's trials or burdened by their own past. So, let's start with the first promise. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. In biblical terms, the heart is more than a muscle pumping blood. It's the core of who we are. Our heart holds our desires, motives, and emotions. And what God is offering here is a radical inner change. We've all experienced times when we felt hardened, maybe because of betrayal, mistakes, or the demands of daily life. Over time, it can feel like our hearts become stone-like. We stop feeling compassion, lose our sense of wonder, and can get stuck in patterns that don't serve us. But God is saying, I can change that. I can replace that heart of stone with a heart of flesh. In other words, a heart that's alive, receptive, and responsive. Think about the imagery here. A heart of flesh implies sensitivity and life. Imagine being able to feel joy, peace, and love deeply. God is essentially saying that He can revitalize us from the inside out. It's a beautiful reminder that no matter how stuck or hardened we feel, transformation is possible. Next, Ezekiel tells us that God will put His Spirit within us. This isn't just a superficial change. This is God's own presence dwelling within us. In the Bible, God's Spirit is associated with guidance, comfort, and empowerment. When God promises to put His Spirit within us, it's like having a constant companion, someone who strengthens us to face whatever life brings. It's His Spirit that gives us the ability to forgive, to love others selflessly, and to live in alignment with His ways. Then, Ezekiel says that with this new heart and God's Spirit, we'll be moved to follow His decrees and be careful to keep His laws. Notice that this isn't about being forced into obedience. Rather, it's a natural response, a desire that comes from within because our heart aligns with God's. It's like when you're really passionate about something. You don't have to be told to spend time on it, right? You want to. When God renews us, following Him becomes something we want to do, not something we have to do. So, Ezekiel 36:26-27 isn't just an old promise to the Israelites. It's a promise that God extends to each of us, right here and now. It's about God's willingness to change us, to soften what's hardened, and to fill us with His Spirit. Maybe you're watching this and feeling like parts of your own heart have turned to stone. Maybe you've been hurt, discouraged, or even just numb. This verse is an invitation to open up, to let God bring a new sense of purpose, peace, and passion into your life. If this verse resonates with you, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect. Ask God to show you any areas of your life where you need renewal. Invite him to give you a heart of flesh, to fill you with his Spirit, and to guide you on a path that leads to peace and joy. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration of Ezekiel 36, 26, 27. If this message spoke to you, let us know in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to Scripture Central for more videos that help bring Scripture to life. Until next time, remember that transformation is possible, no matter where you are. Thanks for watching.